It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. A kind of magic. One dream.
Be warned, this may offend some of the purists, but I mean no harm, and it's only a wind-up. I'll be honest with you, when I first bought tickets to see Queen plus Adam Lambert, I had doubts, serious doubts. To me, Queen without Freddie Mercury felt almost unthinkable. I couldn't imagine anyone stepping onto that stage and doing justice to the songs I've loved my whole life. And I definitely wasn't sure about Adam Lambert. I knew he could sing, but fronting Queen, that felt like another story. But then came the night of the Rhapsody tour in Birmingham in 2022. And what I experienced that evening completely changed my mind. Honestly, I didn't even want to go to the concert. My girlfriend surprised me with tickets for my 40th birthday, and I felt like I had to go along. I wasn't looking forward to it at all. I expected to hate it. Even as we queued outside the arena, I kept thinking, this is going to be rubbish. Walking into the arena, the excitement was already electric. People of every age group were there, from teenagers who discovered Queen through YouTube, to fans who had seen the band back in the 70s and 80s. There was this shared energy, almost like everyone was holding their breath, waiting to see if the magic could still be real. When the lights went down and the first chords rang out, I felt that familiar chill. Queen's music has this way of filling a room like nothing else. But when Adam Lambert stepped on stage, something happened I didn't expect. I wasn't comparing him to Freddie. I wasn't sitting there judging whether he could replace him. Instead, I was swept up in the performance. Adam wasn't trying to be Freddie. He wasn't imitating him or pretending to take his place. What he was doing was far more powerful. He was celebrating Freddie's legacy with the band. He brought his own voice, his own personality, and his own theatrical flair to the stage, and it fit perfectly. Suddenly I realised I'd been looking at it the wrong way. This wasn't about substitution, this was about collaboration. Brian May and Roger Taylor weren't searching for a replacement for their friend. They had found someone who could help them share Queen's music with the world again, in a way that honours the past but still feels alive in the present. Throughout the concert, Adam's range absolutely floored me. From the tender notes of Who Wants to Live Forever to the sheer power of The Show Must Go On, he carried every song with both respect and individuality. And when it came to the big anthems, Somebody to Love, Radio Gaga, Bohemian Rhapsody, the arena was one giant chorus. But it wasn't just his voice, it was the way Adam owned the stage. His outfits were bold, flamboyant and dazzling. Exactly the kind of theatricality Queen's music demands. He interacted with the crowd, he strutted, he posed, he laughed. It was joyful, unapologetic showmanship. And in those moments, I suddenly understood why Brian and Roger chose him. He has that rare ability to turn a performance into an event. And in those moments, I suddenly understood why Brian and Roger chose him. He has that rare ability to turn a performance into an event. One of the most powerful moments of the night was when Freddie appeared on the giant screens, singing along in Love of My Life with Brian. You could feel the love in the room, the audience singing every word Brian visibly moved, and Adam standing back, not overshadowing the moment but honouring it. That respect, that humility told me more about him than anything else. Adam knows he's not Freddie. He knows he never will be. And that's exactly why it works. He's not trying to take Freddie's crown. He's carrying the torch, with Freddie's spirit lighting the way. By the end of the show, I had to laugh at myself a little. I'd gone in thinking, there's no way this can work. And I left thinking, that was the best concert I've ever been to. Adam Lambert didn't just prove me wrong. He opened my eyes. Queen's music isn't locked in the past. It's alive, breathing, and still capable of shaking arenas to their core. And with Adam on stage, it's in very safe hands. Now, I know some of you watching this might still feel like I did before Birmingham. Maybe you're loyal to the original lineup. Maybe you think no one should sing Queen songs but Freddie. Or maybe you're in the camp that believes Mark Martel should have been chosen instead. And I get that. These feelings come from a place of love and loyalty to the greatest rock frontman who ever lived. But here's the truth I discovered. Seeing Queen plus Adam Lambert live is not about replacing Freddie. It's about celebrating him, while also allowing Queen's music to reach new generations. And Adam brings something special that makes the whole experience unforgettable. And here's something many fans might not realise. Songs like The Show Must Go On and I Want It All were never actually performed live with Freddie Mercury. Both tracks were released after Queen's final live show with Freddie in 1986. So seeing them performed on stage today is something truly special for fans who never got to experience them with the original lineup. So if you've ever doubted Adam Lambert like I once did, I'd encourage you, give the live show a chance. You might be surprised, just like I was. If you enjoyed this video, please click like. It really helps more fans find the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to After Freddie, the journey for more videos where we dive into Queen's legacy, their music, and what it all means today. Because as I learned that night in Birmingham, the show really does go on.